Okay, hey everybody. Hope you're ready for whatever the fuck this is. Hey Shrike, how you doing? We're back in chapter 3. Wait, what? If we continue? No? Continue this way? We're continuing this way. Wait. This is fine? I think this is fine. I think this game unfortunately still does exist. I think it's actually a pretty interesting game. It's just really fucking weird. I mean that's yeah. It is what it is. So last time I can't really explain what we've accomplished. We're looking, I believe, we're looking for a musical score called. I have some notes. I think we're looking for the sheep song, and that will unlock the door in the factory. Maybe, hopefully. I don't know where that is, so we're gonna have to just kind of talk to everybody again. As a recap, we have two different types of health. One is ego, which is our sense of self, and if that goes away, we die. If it goes low, we can't speak, and then we can't use our hands, and then we die. Then fuel, which if it's all the way gone, we also die. So, a lot of ways to die. We do have a bunch of ego fluid. I don't know what frog oil is, and we have some portable fluid. Fluid, yes, milky fuel. I mean, I guess I'm not wrong. It is a fluid. It's just not what I meant to say. So, what are our notes? Where are log? There we go. Oh, look at this beautiful cast. I think we can get a bigger carburetor right now if I look at what we have for parts. Exhaust collector. I think we can get a better carburetor. Carburetor man, I think was over here. Was he this way? I think he was this way. I think the carburetor helps us with our fuel efficiency. Hello. Honda. Ah, you found them. Now this should make your bogey better. Give me that better bogey. Bogey was upgraded to Type 2. Fuel efficiency increased another 10%. Various elements are involved in improving fuel efficiency, such as weight saving, lowering rotational resistance, improving drive efficiency, etc. As for weight saving, the effect varies greatly depending on which part you make lighter in weight. But just because the effect is small doesn't mean you don't have to do it. That is, if you're aiming for the ultimate. Young man, if you find a hollow shaft in a sealed gearbox, bring it to me. Parts list. Okay, that's actually really good. Do we have a fuel tank yet? I don't think so. We could fish and get some money. But I wouldn't mind figuring out what the fuck we're supposed to be doing. At least progressing to the next chapter. Now, Hassan, or Han... You know what, let's talk to this guy. Is the guy we helped with ego fluid, so now he's working again. And he works in the factory that we have to get through, and I'm curious if he's gonna help us in any way with this particular task. Right, the Fukujima? Fukuju. 1 second. The Fukuju apartment is the letterpress. Yes. So we knew that. So our path has led us toward there. Which is right over here. We forgot to pick up crabs. So if we just talk to everybody in here again. Oh. We'll do that in a second. I think this is Hassan. He's home between 7 and just before 0. Let me write that down. Home between 7 and just before 0. Because I think, and let me move that to the other window so I don't have to keep pausing the game to look. Pretty sure when we talk to him, he doesn't do anything. And it's been 101 cycles. Almost 102. Songs are wonderful, don't you think? Yeah, he doesn't fucking help us at this point. We gave him what he wanted, and that's all that's happening. But if he's home, and we go to the factory... I don't know if we're gonna make it in time. We might? Nah, we're not gonna make it in time. So if we go straight, which if we look at our map, now we are over here. This just doesn't... Oh, it does open. Did we go in here? Oh, right, we need a bigger engine for this. Ah, yes. Let me write that down, too. Factory, need bigger engine for lift. So we can't go that way either. That direction is a door sealed with a musical lock. Why? I don't know. But this is also a bad dream, so fuck it. This is Tassan. You take this. Oh. Does he just keep giving us stuff? If we leave and come back, is he just gonna... Maybe every day he has something new for us? Oh, is it? Fuck, where's our... So, hollow shafts. Yeah, hollow shafts in a sealed gearbox. Interesting. You remembered better than I did. I choose, I get to choose. He's not there. Oh, because it's... Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. So he's not there when he's at rest, because that makes sense. No. I want to go this way. And then this way, and then we get to do nothing. We get to do nothing. But their jobs do matter. Like, their position does change depending on if they're at rest or not. So that's worth knowing. It might be valuable later. There's no one up here either. And they're not going to teleport back into place, not while we're on the same screen, which is nice. I can't seem to interact with anything. Oh, no. With anything here. Pretty sure this is Hassan, but this might be as well. Doesn't seem to matter, though. At least not now. I forget what's over here. I think there was something on the ground. Oh yeah, we don't know what the fuck that does. I don't know. It's a mystery. It's like there should be something here, but there isn't. Our fuel is about half. Gotta always be aware. So you are Hassan? Hassan, singing songs feels good. This is vibratory separator. Sorts sewage by vibration. Heavy objects sink. Net grabs things. We read this last time. I'm just trying to figure out if he... Wait, do we have any, If he had a song for us, how would we write it? Or how would we receive that song? Do we have to use the tool near him? Probably not. Asan won't talk to us while he's working. Water tower pumps up sewage. It makes a rumbling or rattling sound. Sometimes it's light, sometimes it's heavy. Blah, blah, blah. Raise the pump's gear ratio when it's light. Lower when it's heavy. Does that matter? I can't seem to interact with any of those tools. So I don't... Maybe it matters later, but it doesn't seem to matter right now. Alright, so I think we're... I think the factory's a dead end currently. We should get some milky fuel. Okay, he has nothing else for us. It has been a day since we talked to him. Back up we go. I think I always want to start heading back toward a fuel dispenser around a third. Just to be on the safe side. Because it can take a lot of fuel just getting around. Did I go the wrong way? No, we're good. Alright. Yeah, here's your 10 stamps. There was a achievement thing. Okay. I wish their heads were color-coded as well as their bodies, because I can't really see their bodies. I guess it doesn't matter which one we pick. Let's just keep going with the left one until we get everything. Hello. That's Rico. Yep, hello. Nothing weird about this. This is fine. Nothing weird. This has not updated. I don't think that ever will, to be honest. I want to go back to the toy shop because he gave us a piece of paper to put our music on. Maybe he'll give us another one. But how you doing? Nah. Nah, I think I'm good, actually. Everyone used to have songs. Okay, so he's looping. Wow, this is a giant... He has a giant hitbox here. Okay. Listening hearing is different. Wow. Amazing. I'm enlightened. So Music Man is out of hope, I suppose. Now, I think we talked to this old lady to help us with the current quest line already, so... Yang had a music score, but it was terrible. We saw this. And she also has a gigantic hitbox. And this is just blocked off. We can't interact with this at all. Maybe once we're stronger. Yeah, everyone had a theme song. We even made our own theme song recently. You have anything to say? Oh, right, we sell him shit. We'll be back. I'm actually gonna reset the traps. Wait, have I been? Nah, never mind. I think I have been there. All right, yeah. What have we got? We got some bullshit. Yeah, put it back down. Yeah. Getting free shit. We now have an unlimited source of income. Even though it's pretty small. Hey, caught many crabs. Oh no, the UI is overlaying on itself. We got 100 stamps out of that, damn. Oh, now we gotta catch 600? Okay. So who are we talking to? I guess... I don't remember going back and... Well, over here's the fishing stuff, but... What if I just go straight this way? Is there anyone to talk to over here? Hello. Is it inconvenient that the person... blah blah blah, so we learned about this. The apartment manager always turns off the light of the second floor hallway. There should be a switch somewhere, but... Ukuju apartment. Second floor, no light. Scores, try asking the factory workers. In the old days, they always sang when they worked. You go to the factory by using the lift. The factory is the only place we're allowed to blah blah blah. So, he's pretty much telling us that we need to go talk to the factory workers, but... none of them are giving us songs. Is the problem. Oh yeah, how you doing, buddy? Maya, or Mia, is doing not. He's just not. How you doing? If only there was a cue that triggers him. Do I need to sing to you? Did I do this last time? Let's listen to the whole shitty thing. That didn't work. How about this one? Oh, this is also terrible. It sounds like it was actually a song that's backwards. I don't have any way of interacting with him otherwise. Do you have anything else, lady? I wonder if I need to buy something at one of the shops. What if they have something I'm just not realizing? Also, if I go down this way... Oh, it's the carousel. That's what that is. That bar isn't as full as we think it is. I'm gonna fill up. Yeah, ego recovering because it's cheaper? There's gotta be some reason why we'd want to use the carousel over this, right? Maybe this breaks down later, or maybe there's like an alternate ending where if you didn't drug yourself, you'd be fine. He's just telling us about stuff. I don't think we can go through here yet. Maybe if we were stronger? Maybe. Lots of colors, various colors. Colors surround me, and I turn into various colors. Is this like a drug thing going on here? Okay. I thought this was a job, but maybe it's not. Maybe they're just getting high. All three of them for once. Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun. Wouldn't dry out your eyes or anything. Well, that's definitely everyone here. Let's check the shops, I guess. Did I put anything here? No. Our feels fine. Oh god, now we're talking about eyes and now my eyes itchy. Fortunately, I only need one eye to play this video game. Okay, anyone selling musical scores or anything? No. Oh yeah, we got money because of an achievement. We could buy a reserve tank if we saved up a little bit of money. It's probably worthwhile, to be honest, but... This is all fishing. I am curious what the medium bottle chap can provide us, but... We can never go down, either. Nothing from you. What? What is this? Female machines use this when eating crabs. Why am I able to purchase this? Did we never come here last time? Large fan. It cools your room. Wall-mounted fan. It cools your room. Swing arm floor lamp. It brightens your room. Are these just decorations? Are these all decorations? That's a lot of... 15 grand's a lot of fucking money. We could buy most things with 15 grand. Like, most of the rest of the things that we can buy with just 15 grand. Okay. What you got for me? Do you want to customize? Well, we don't have anything we need for stage 3 tuning. And it costs $1,000. And we can't click on anything. Can we keep going this way? Guess not. Now, I guess with secret walls, they just glow for us, so that's handy. Wonder why we can stand here. Or what this does. Oops. Oh, well, that works. That's just a big fucking tumbler lock. I should probably write that down. Shops, top floor, secret door, tumbler lock. Just as a running list of things we could do. So, we talked to everybody in the shops. They don't have shit for us. I wonder if there's a fishing requirement for other than money, like we have to fish up a musical score or something stupid. I want to say this game's not going to have us do anything like that, but you never know. We should get some fuel. I do want to fill up eyelids. Give me that fuel. Ooh. $100. Oh god, that's not what I meant to do. This is the same as last time. He doesn't like us. This was just a fishing spot, I'm pretty sure, yeah. You know what? The dream world. The world is alive, and it sees us. And it respects our choices. We must be grateful to the dream. We were there. We can't get into there. I still don't know how to get into this whole gigantic section. We also can't get into here because there's something like blocking the way. So there's two blocks we know of. We know of this one, and we know about this one. We also know about these fucking stompers. Yeah, I don't think we have a choice in that. I don't think we can get through it. Wait, so am I in the inner track or the outer track? I'm on the inner track, so I want to go right. There's also this. That requires a lock. So, inner track top left. Needs a key? Question mark. Oops, that's not what I meant. No. That's just death. So this is Seiryu Apartments. No. Wait, what? I'm confused. This was the Fukuju apartment. What's the Seiryu apartment? I guess I'm crazy. Wait, have I been working on false premises this whole fucking time? Am I dumb? The Fukuju apartment used to be the letterpress printing shop. It's not the Toy Works. Is this it then? Very strange. Vulcanero gave us a song. Well, about bogies. Oh, and Susan might... Enu-san might actually have more for us. We should check that out. Now, Tsuru, I think as long as we have weird shit on us, she's gonna give us stuff. So fishing kind of helps with her. Don't have any musical score. Go ask the old guy at the letterpress printing shop. His name was Han? Maybe Ha-san isn't Han. Letterpress printing shop. So if that's the case, I want to go this way. I don't know why I thought that was Fukuju. It says it every time you enter the fucking building. So that was a mistake. So this is Fukuju. But we can't, there's no Han here. This is Chio. What are we missing? I feel like there's just one thing to do, and we're missing it. What's everybody else saying? Tassan, Torlop, Chio. Why don't you ask Tassan about Doku? I can't remember if that was a chapter 2 thing. Very strange. Who do we still have to talk to? I might be a little stuck. There's 2 people that have mentioned the Fukuju apartments as being the letterpress printing shop. Is there a secret? Is there like a secret button? Or something here? I guess we can check out the Seiryu apartment light switch room again. The darkened hallway. Every game... Well, this game hasn't been Lick the Walls. This is Lick the Conversations? At least I hope it's not a Lick the Walls thing. Let's check out the second floor. Now, it could be that Han is somewhere else, but... By God, I feel like we've checked everywhere else. Oh, damn. Oh, thank you, Lonix. Thanks for the 12 months. God damn, an entire year already. God damn. That actually is a while, isn't it? There's a light switch there, but my character won't touch it. Wait a second. Didn't someone say he turns off the light when he leaves? Is this a timing puzzle? Who talked about... Who talked about that? I don't know who talked about that. That's weird. I guess it wasn't actually important. What, time of the game or time in real life? Depends on the situation. If you're having a good time, it's bad. If you're having a bad time, that's good. I'm gonna talk to these people again. Alright, this guy's just weird. He's just a weird guy. Just missed it. I'm almost positive we talked to him recently. And him. Oops. Oh. Oh, that's stupid. That's stupid. What? Why would I... It looks like an item. Why would I need to stand there to hit the light switch? Why am I afraid of the dark? Oh. Oh, that's really stupid. I am my slave. So what? It's natural that I am my slave. What does that mean? Hello. Takashi. Oh, this is the frog guy. By frogs. Oh shit. Oh my god, look at this thing's fucked up. I think he's going to always charge us just a little bit more than if we could catch it ourselves. So unfortunately, I don't think we can get an infinite loop going. Hello. LeQ. New person. Lao exists, but Lao grumpy. Lao, a great machine. Rusty Frog. For 5 pot crabs? Sure. Oh. I think he's dead. I know I have a weird face. No, he just wants 5 more pot crabs. Okay. What is a pot crab? Pot crabs are those weird looking ones, right? Yeah, these weird looking ones. I wonder why we can trade for those. Yeah, I don't really know. Oh, hello, you're a one-eyed one. Han! Yes, it is true I used to make the music scores, but that is a very long time ago. Do you know the place called the New World? Till that place was built, my job was to create scores and diaries, but since then, my job gradually shifted to making posters and flyers for the New World. So wait a second. Wait a second. So Han was at the Fukuju apartments, but now he's in the Siryu apartments. I guess. But maybe we crossed over. I don't know. We should look at the map in a second. And about that time, the number of routes in this world began to decrease. It was probably because of the amount of sewage decreased drastically. If the roots became scarce, we can't make... If the roots become scarce, we can't make paper. So I had no choice but to make posters using papers of diaries and scores. Don't know if the score you were looking for was used for making a poster, but it's a possibility. Ah, shit. Forgot his name, but there's a machine who collects his posters I've made. Why don't you try asking him? I think his eyes were always vibrating. He's the first door on the right of this building. Like this. Oh, thanks for showing me that. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so this crossbeam gets us to the Fukuju apartments, 2nd floor. Is this now a shortcut? Nope. Where the fuck are we going? Is that a fishing spot? Hey, that's a fishing spot. I guess we're gonna do some fishing. We're gonna bait with these totally normal tadpoles. We literally can't play this game without fishing, so I mean, hey. We gotta get our fishing time in. Mocker lost the bait. We need our strong hooks because we have a strong body. We need good bait if we want to get strong frogs. How else will society function without their milky fuel? Actually, we're not having very good luck here. I hope the time of day doesn't matter for fishing. It probably does. But I hope it doesn't, because that seems annoying. Considering we can't even see the clock at this moment. Caught many frogs. Get some free number 3 fish hooks. Alright. Oh my god, that's a lot for the... Oh no. That's a lot. I mean, I could probably see myself chilling and just fishing. Watching YouTube, that kind of thing. But for stream, I don't know. I don't know if it's entertaining to fish for like 5 hours in a row. I am trying to get something other than a fucking mock root, though. Maybe a fish that also puts up a fight. Oh, horned frog. And we found a free hook. Maybe. We'll see. It really depends on the game. If it's just something that takes a little while, that's okay. If it's something that's really fucking obnoxious to do, maybe not. And it's also whether I enjoy whatever that task, tedious task is. At the moment, I don't have any particular plans. It's also just nice, or I find it interesting to look at achievements and say, is this a fair achievement? Is this something that people, or the developers thought the person would actually want to do? Because, like, for this game, I don't really think of... When I saw the stuff on this game, I didn't really think about fishing as being a draw. Alright, I think we're good on that. We didn't get anything interesting. Oh, okay. So past... Through dark hallway, down elevator, need key for door. Nope. 1 second. So another locked door. We gotta talk to Poster Boy, though. I can't believe that we couldn't hit it from where we were standing. Like, the perspective was terrible. Oh, it's dumb. Anyway. At least we know what we're doing. For the moment. Hey, Frosty. Oh, you haven't seen this game? Oh no, you don't know about the Milky Fuel, do you? Oh, stick around for like 10 minutes, you'll find out. Oh. You just stick around. We have to go get Milky Fuel soon, so I'll probably get it once we're done talking to this guy. No. No, this is just fucked up. This is just like a fever dream. It's called Bad Dream Adventure. It's pretty accurate. A poster printed on the music score of the Sheep song. I don't have it, but I sure do want it. Posters are usually posted on the bulletin board, but I heard that because of renovation of buildings and the like, some posters got hidden behind walls. Mia the builder, we know where he is, should know about these things, but he can't speak. Do you get it? Yes. Hey, chapter 4! Let's go fucking save. The hidden bulletin board. No, not today. We should also do our ego, because that's getting kind of low. Bulletin board has not changed, so we gotta go talk to Mia. Let's get that Milky Fuel. Hello, sir. Yes, 10 stamps, please. Well, here are my 10 stamps. Ah, yes. The fuel stations. Everything's normal here. Don't worry about it. Just had to stir that Milky Fuel. Because of the crabs, you see. No, the frogs and the crabs. It's a little bit of both. It's just normal here. It's what people do. Now let us refill our ego with the carousel. Yes, this brings us closer to ourselves. I just had to do it again. That was way too much money for that, but I had to do it again anyway. I think Mia was over this way. On the outer track. Oh, you know what? Let's get some crabs. As long as we're in the area, we should always get some crabs. I am looking forward to scoring, by the way. I think I said we're gonna do that for this year's Extra Life. Okay, now let's go talk to Mia. I think it's this one. Yes. Mia at Builder's office. Hello. Well, she might know something. The hidden bulletin board. What do you want to know? The laboratory? Psyche? You mean you're looking for a shadow? I'll give you this. Good luck finding the shadow. Old blueprint. For what? Okay. That's this, isn't it? Vulcan arrow. Yeah, it's that. But this looks different. I don't know if this is the second floor or the first floor. I guess we can go find out, though. It's definitely that building. Compare the blueprint in the building carefully. I'm sure you'll find it. Okay. Well, whoa. As long as we're in the area, we should do some fishing. Dude, does everybody want to do fishing? Probably not. Do I want money? Yes. I would like to get that bigger, the 15, I think it was the $1,300 or $1,500 fuel tank. The medium-sized one. Yeah. It just seems real good. Are mock roots even good? I don't remember. We're getting a lot of them. I know I really want that white tadpole thing. That was like worth 1,000 or more. Frog imitator. What if I use a horned frog? These are the rarer ones. It's big, whatever it is. A stinger. A fish hook number 4. Now we're talking. I guess the little tadpoles are too weak to grab another number 4. Damn. I don't know if we should be using the number 4s, but I'm assuming until the game complains at us, we shouldn't bother. What? I missed it? What do you mean I missed it? Okay. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it was moving. I don't even know what that means in the context of this minigame. Okay, we are consistently catching stingers. I wish I knew how valuable they were. Oh, too high. Too high. What do you... Look, I need to go past the halfway mark game. There we go. Okay, well, we got some more fishing. Fishing for frogs. And kind of on the way is the shop. Or not the shop, the building. Alright, how much are these worth? Stingers are worth 100 a pop. Oh, mock root's worth 65. That's not bad. Maybe I'll sell this many. And then I'll sell most of the stingers. Frog imitators are not worth much. Root mimics. Also, not worth a hell of a lot. Mighty claws. Also worth very little. But we can buy that thing now. Pot crabs are worth 1. A rusty frog is worth 20. So trading a rusty frog for 5 pot crabs is not a good deal. And I don't know why we'd take that deal. Maybe there's something special about them. Maybe they're special bait for certain times of day, or it's something. I don't know. Let's grab that fuel tank. I wonder if he's gonna charge us for putting it in. If he does, then we're kind of fucked. Torlop Junk Shop. I'll buy it at a medium price. All right, buddy. Don't screw me on this install. I have the parts. Costs 100. That's enough money left over. Installation fee is the same for all sizes. If you find a larger one, come to me to have it changed. Alright, so we're about there. Whoa, that's a big jump. That was a big jump. Nice, it's on the back of our head. Worth. Now we have to do some more fishing. We gotta, oh shit. But all fuel refills are up to your max fuel for only 10 stamps. So that's not bad. I'm going the wrong way. Ego, though, does cost, like, what, 20? I don't really want to be that broke. We never saved. That's the problem. We should go save. Oh, that's not where I thought I was. We can go get some fuel on the way. 15 stamps. I was wrong. It is based on your fuel cap. But, hey, that's still not that much more expensive. Yeah, I guess we'll fish. We'll do it. And we'll use a mock route and see how that goes. Because they're worth 65, so anything you can get with them must be worth more than 65, right? If it's as linear as it appears to be. Yeah, stingers are worth 100, so... We're kind of just trading up. We're not getting a hell of a lot more money for our trade up, but... It's too bad we can't get iridium frogs. I still think Stardew Valley has the best fishing minigame. If any fishing game I've ever played. At least where the fishing minigame is like, you actually do something. Because some might say a fishing minigame where you initiate and then it resolves itself is the best fishing minigame, but that's kind of avoiding the question. Oh. Jumped up on me. Alright, that is enough. Just want some pocket change. Yeah, that's pretty good. And hey, things that are worth 100 a pop, I mean, that's pretty good money. Not everything can be that really lucky catch that we had earlier. Don't need any ego right now. We have enough ego. Our ego is large enough. Okay, time to save. There we go. Now we can die and everything will be fine. And we can actually go for the objective. Which, it's not really sure what we're trying to accomplish, other than maybe get out of the bad dream? That part isn't super clear. Maybe some people want to be part of this dream. Maybe this existence is like a blessing. Oh, this is just fake. I see. Frog oil. Fire show, fire show. Ooh, here we go. The sheep song. Okay, now we know where we're going. We're accomplishing goals. How about that? Hey, Lennox. Oh, good question. What is this new song? That's alright. It's better than the other ones. Our ego's getting a tiny bit low. But I think we can at least accomplish what we're trying to accomplish. Because we know exactly where it is. That's right, Frosty. Oh no, that was the entire thing. That was the entire song. We're probably gonna hear it here again. Oh, now it's going more. Son of a bitch. Well, that's a great noise. Hello. How you doing? What I do is none of your business. What you do is none of my business. Oh, it looks like you're peeping. Who are you peeping at? Where are we? Oh, we're in the lab. So I think we just... Okay, we came from this direction, so now we want to go to the right. Do we have the ego to check this out? It doesn't look like there's much up here, actually, so let's go this way. Oh, here we go. Stamps, stamps, stamps. Now I gotta check all of them just to make sure. 10,000. Acquired all notes. All right, well, hello. How you doing? A puppet is here. Okay, let's not look too closely at these images. You're scaring me, don't come near me. Machio's shadow. You don't need to know, you're not supposed to know. Okay. Wait, where the fuck am I going? Oh, this is the lighthouse. Let's see what the other direction holds. Miyoki fuel station, second floor. Our song? Ah, weird. This lock that was here before we wrote our song isn't coded to our song. Yeah, Lonix is probably fine. Pretty sure the stream is marked as not safe for kids anyway. Why do I feel so insecure? What is haunting me? Power is welling up inside me, but I have no place to be. I am crushed by my own power. That's how Goku feels. Oh no, not another one. Oh, whoa. $600. Okay. Okay, there's a bunch of songs that are necessary here. Let me just write that down. Factory, sheep song, door. Need 2 more songs. Nope, wait, nope, wrong way. Wrong way. It's fine, Frosty. Don't worry about it. I'm moving as fast as I can. It's probably gonna get worse, though. It's probably gonna get worse. Actually, it's fine. Yep, here we go. Yep. I've been waiting for you, so you want to know about shadows, but I have just gotten used to your wavelength. I still need a little more time. Oh, this is Psyche. Meanwhile, there's something I want you to do. I want you to recover something for me. My dream diary. Go see Viz, the manager of Sirio apartment, and borrow one of the apartment's rooms. You'll find a letter and a telescope in the drawer. You should be able to borrow a room if you give this letter to Viz. Yes, counting on you. Oh, we get some shit. Chapter 5. You would hope, Frosty, but you never know. Okay. Wait, why can I stand here? Why does this room have a fucking square circle? Alright, whatever. We're just doing what the lady wants. Chapter 4 was short because Chapter 3 I was dumb. Or no. No, wait, no. They were dumb. They were the problem. Now, we didn't go down yet. Maybe this is a shortcut to our house. Oh, wait, right. We tried to go down. We're gonna have to pass through this fucking room every time, huh? Lovely. We need more ego. I'm gonna leave. We need to be able to use our hands after all. Our weird little hands. Away we go. I guess we'll get some crabs on the way out. I do want that bottle trap. We should probably invest in bigger bottles. Seems like it's probably a good idea. We have some extra money kicking around. What do bigger bottles do? I don't know. But probably better than a regular bottle, I would think. Maybe it's just a bunch of crabs. Or maybe it gives you a different variety of crabs. Take those drugs. We're gonna do a quick save in case something horrible happens. Yes. That's all set. All right, back we go, and on the way we can get some milky fuel. Just so we're all topped off. And we're gonna stick with the left one till we get to 20. Don't need you to say anything. That's fine. Just leaving. No words need to be spoken here. Okay, so now we have to go all the way back past the sheep's long door. The machines and the vat ladies are the same names? What do you mean? Now you're making me think about it. What are you talking about? Yeah, the ladies are machines. Everyone here's a machine. So we went right and found the, Psyche. Did they have matching names? I did not notice that at all. Who the fuck are you? Dream diary? Psyche asked you to, didn't she? I typed that letter for her. So it was a letter for you. Psyche knows everything. She understands instantly even things I wouldn't understand no matter how much I consume milky fuel. Wait, should I read that letter? Dear Viz, it's been a long time. You still hold a grudge against me. But I had no choice back then. You will forgive me, won't you? This machine here heard my wish and came to you. Please let him use the room where you can watch Chen. Alright, well. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, wait, there's nothing else over here, is there? No. The bat lady on the left was Reika's shadow. Alright, I guess we're going back and checking. We'll do it right now. This is what you wanted, Frosty. You're like, I think I want to see this some more. Alright, what's your name? Reiko's shadow. Okay. Michio's shadow. Shan's shadow. Now if we go to our achievements. Yeah, those are matching names. Good eye. Good eye, Frosty. Well, that's a little fucked up. Oh, wait a minute. That makes sense with the plot. That was the beginning of the game. I forget that guy's name, but he was the guy who like started all this. He wanted to live in this world. So I think those are this might not be a dream. I think those are just the ladies' real bodies. So that's weird. They don't seem like they're doing too great. They could be doing better. So what is our role then? Does that mean we chose to be in this world too? Let's go down later. The following are some of the matters that have been discovered about the sewage thus far. 1. Sewage is a waste produced by female machines. However, it is known that the component of the sewage varies slightly with each machine. It is thought to be due to the difference in types of aquatic machines they have ingested. Also, ego-recovering liquid is acquired by purifying sewage. However, to be exact, it seems that there is sewage highly effective, or highly effective or not so effective for each machine. If we could purify and produce ego-recovering liquid that is most suitable for each machine, I believe we can boost its effectiveness dramatically. 2. Sewage is the origin of every being. Everything is generated from the sewage. Or you can say that everything can be generated from the sewage. It is an astonishing fact that everything, including every aquatic machine, mechanical part, machine, and root, are generated from the sewage. Perhaps the sewage has its own will. It may be on a different plane than the will we imagine, but we cannot explain its functions unless we assume that it has its own will. I think we can say that we are all but children of the sewage in different forms. Thanks, Frosty. 3. Sewage's vaporizing component include elements essential for maintaining the ego level. Therefore, we cannot live away from the sewage. We machines are dependent on the sewage. We who were given birth by the sewage cannot live away from it and can only return to it, except one possibility. Interesting. There's nothing else here. What about if I come back again? Nope. This is just an empty room. Shadows are our alter ego, or the other half. Okay, yeah, okay. There are several phases to the shadows. The most often seen shadows are what I call the original shadows. They are shadows born into the world of Garage. That's the name of the world? Really? Okay. And at their first phase, it is the base phase, and from this phase, the shadow changes in several ways. It is well known that shadows eventually evaporate if they spend a long time in this world. But through the observation by Auroscope, we discovered that it does not necessarily mean they have disappeared completely. Call this phase the ethereal shadow. An ethereal shadow is what might be called an impersonal shadow. Its characteristic is that it has no name. An ethereal shadow is a shadow that has given up on being someone's shadow. Okay. There are also shadows that change in an opposite way. However, a special catalyst is necessary for this change to occur. It can't change by itself. That is the duty of us machines. I don't know what the fuck is going on. And I think that's expected. Okay. I'm gonna back away from that for a second. What's this? Oh, wow. $700. Okay. Maybe we don't need to fish. If we just know where to find money. Bridge, press 2, press 3. There we go. That's what I like. Ground bait silver times 5. So whatever the bridge is has now been raised. I think that's in the factory. Maybe when we pull that lever on the other side, it'll work. Okay, that's all pressure. This seems good. I don't know why I'd want a different configuration than this. So we're gonna walk away now. Oh wait, we didn't go down, did we? Outer track? Where are we? Oh, we're on the other side. Okay. Yoink. Premium Ego Recovering Liquid. Oh, wait. No, oh, no. It was a billboard. Bulletin board. Amazing World Machio second half. And all shit we've basically seen before. Just gonna take them all. I don't know if we're doing a net positive here or what, but, you know. So I want to do a proper loop. But first, I want to see if that bridge is up now. I just want to finish that little side path. But if we hadn't turned out the press machines, we would have had a way of getting over there. Which is cool. Which is nice. Hello, have you changed? Nope. You're still weird. Whatever your name is that I probably should have checked for. Oh, he's missing. They're all missing. Oh, it's between 7 and 0. That explains it. Now, this is the only bridge we've seen that was down, but it could be referring to something else. Ah, went all the way over. Excellent. Why is it set up like this? Fuck you, it's a dream. That's why. Visited the factory warehouse. 200. We are getting rich. Sealed gearbox. Hey, we got all the shit. Time to upgrade that. This game has a good reward loop in it. It's actually rather clever. Goes without saying that the milk fuel is a highly efficient fuel, and it is possible to increase our engine power and ego level by modifying ourselves in various ways. However, it does not mean that there is no possibility in alternative fuel or no room for improvement in milky fuel. The Firestream liquid, which I, Copel, have invented, is an example demonstrating its possibilities. Firestream liquid improves the engine power drastically when used as an additive to milky fuel. 3 materials are needed in the purification process of Firestream liquid: ammonia, vitriol oil, and that word, a poisonous element that exists in minute quantities in Godot's body. Oh, Godot's are those tadpole things. You can extract the amount of poison you need to produce 1 go of Firestream liquid from approximately 20 Godot's. But since the poison extraction process is a very delicate process, it would be quite difficult for anybody else to do it. However, when the Firestream liquid was added to milky fuel in a ratio of 1 to 10, the burning energy almost tripled, and many machines fell apart due to sharp rise in temperature and high compression. As far as I know, there was only 1 machine that withstood this. If we are going to put this into practical use in the future, we must skip the addition of Firestream liquid to a minute amount or improve its properties so it is less dangerous. Godot? So this seems cool. This seems like a thing. Oh, we don't have any of the things we need. Oh no, are we actually out of Godot's? We are. No, we have 1. Let me just make sure. It's not actually letting me go down here. Oh no, that's actually not even... Okay. So we don't have what we need for this, so... Where was it? Factory. Cross bridge on left. Mixing machine needs something. 3 parts. Hey, Juki, welcome back. Oh boy. She is not me. She doesn't exist inside me. She is a hole that sucks me in. Liquids. Oh. It's all mine now. It's all mine now. Oh boy. I feel like we should say it before we fuck this up. Halt, criminal scum. Can't stop me, I'm stealing everything. Yeah, we're gonna walk away and come back a little later. We will be the keeper of the forbidden technology, the forbidden formula. That took us a full cycle. Like almost exactly a full cycle. Master of the 11 herbs and spices. I love that was a Twitter account. I think it was just, what was it? The KFC Twitter account? It was just following 10 or 11 random people named Herb, and no one noticed. That's all it was following. Okay. What the fuck am I doing? All of that was, like, side quest stuff. Okay. Viz, the manager of the stereo apartment. Oh, third floor. Because there's a letter drop box, and we didn't know what mail to put into that. Well, now we have a letter to Viz from Psyche. Oh shit. Yeah. Well, the bogey will be next. Thank you. I don't know why I stopped there. Isn't it third floor? Is there a third floor? There is a third floor. Oh, it's not. No. Third floor is room 8 with a lock. What we want to do is the second floor, like, kind of top left. Like, upper left. Kinda. They're both basically left. Jesus. Use room 8. The machine you're looking for is Chen. He's probably the one who took out the dream diary. He only shows up at a set time. He wears a strange device on his eye, so you'll be able to tell it is him. Set time, room 8. Eye patch, or something. We do need to upgrade that bogey. We're starting to get a little low. Portable milky fuel. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of this world and myself. Screw them. Tell us. Let's wait on that for a second. Bottle trap large. Ooh. Oh, God. Oh, I click and drag. Do I have to wait? Ah, cute. So between 8 and 9. So I probably have to back out and wait for 8 and 9. That's a cute puzzle. I like that. And then we're gonna go fix our ego and fuel. Let me look at it. Let me look at it. Yeah, that's him. 21289. 21289. There we go. I have a lot of time to look at that, apparently. I don't know when it resets, but I guess after he leaves. Well, there we go. We're fucking moving now. Moving as fast as the little rails can take us. Or little wheels, I guess I should have said. Because we're on rails. We don't have rails. Okay, so let's refuel. We have tons of money. That's nice. Thank you. Goodbye. Actually, this is fine. What if we can sell the medium fuel tank? Also, I want to talk to, what's her face? Mia's, wife. Also, how you doing? He's fine. There's no such thing as Psyche's dream diary. Psyche is a dream. She's a dream itself. It's like it's a dream, but maybe everything is a dream. Could it be that we are the ones who are... Oh, now I broke her. My bad. I was just seeing if she wanted anything in our inventory. She might have. And then, the bogey. Hello. You found them. I'll install them right away. Excellent. Type 3, fuel efficiency increased another 10%. Not bad at all. But there's still room for improvement. But the parts needed for a further upgrade are hard to come by. Are you interested? Of course. These are all valuable items. Needle roller bearings, aluminum underframe, and hollow titanium shafts. Excuse me. I've rarely seen these items myself. Even I have never made a bogey like this. But I should be able to make the ultimate bogey if I have these parts. It's probably impossible, but if you find them, bring them to me. Type 100 parts list. Now you know it's serious. Juice. She was a frightening girl. But that's probably not her fault. It's nobody's fault, but something was just missing. I don't care what happens to others. Yeah, I don't care at all. Thanks, Susan. I mean, she helped us, so maybe she does care a little bit? I don't know. Maybe she's having a bad day. We all have bad days sometimes. Alright. Give me that ego. Give me that juice. But not the juice the person. That's don't worry about it. I am curious. I'm gonna take a quick stop at the parts store. I want to see if any of those parts are available for sale. I'm assuming no, but you never know. We should also check out the factory and see what that guy who keeps finding shit, if he found anything. Part 100. Needle aluminum hollow. Needle aluminum hollow. Needle aluminum hollow. Nope. What about parts list for level 3? I think we just need to go talk to that guy. Because we haven't upgraded to engine level 3, or body level 3. It's been a while since we've upgraded at all, to be honest. Although it might be plot relevant to open that door in the factory. Kind of hard to know. Although I think we checked this last time. Level 3 tuning requires bore up reinforced oil cooler. Bore up reinforced oil cooler. Not that we have like a ton of money, but I'm just curious. There is a bore. Oh shit! Are these the 3 things we need? Was it reinforced valve spring set? If we had more money, we could do it. Okay, that's worth knowing. Not tools. Yeah, all right. I don't know if he was selling those before. I'm not sure now. Okay, now that we know about the secret code, where am I going? I need to go all the way up. I forgot where that room was for a second. Apparently need more caffeine. The 21289 code. Who knows? Maybe we'll find one of the parts. 2, 1, 2. Oh, it goes fast. Nice. For a limited time, it'll take us down. Oh, hey, no. I can't. Never mind. That's not a note. Where the fuck am I going? The New World. Portable milky fuel. To make sure that I don't accidentally come here without any fuel. How kind. We need to start trading these. To the guy who wants them. It's not like we can do anything with these otherwise, I don't think. So where are we then? Oh, we're in this gigantic area. Okay. So... yeah, I guess that's just where that comes from. And we still haven't checked out any of this. We should... damn, there's a lot to do right now. Oh my god, a save point. Wait, no. You got the slide about carousel? Huh. This is my world. This is my own world. I am the only one here, only me. And yet, who is she? I don't know what that means. I don't know what we just did. Wait a minute, are we moving? Okay. Slide. What did we get? Oh, like a movie slide. Okay. So we came in from the bottom. Hello. Who are you? Oh, I see. You're him. You've completely changed. What the heck do you want? Psyche's dream diary? I don't have such a thing. The one I have is Juice's dream diary. Well, this is probably what she's trying to get back. By the way, do you have some fire stream liquid? I heard it's stored in the factory warehouse, which is located further behind the water tower. But I can't go there because the mobile bridge is raised. There should be a control unit somewhere to move that bridge. If you move that bridge and give me the fire stream liquid, I'll think about it. Got a fetch quest. Why are you doing favors for Psyche? Doing her favors is not going to help you, but oh well, it's none of my business. That aside, would you like to try to remember what happened here? Sure. This place used to be a freak show house. This world's machines all have distortions, and these distortions accumulate like sediments. Sediments must be removed, because you'll burst if you don't. That's why we go out to see rare or scary things. For example, we watch a machine get dismantled in front of us. The ones watching it get a thrill imagining themselves dismantling the machine, or getting the shivers imagining getting dismantled themselves. The strange thing is that some machines' ego level, engine power, or milky fuel production efficiency improved after watching it. Guess that's the way things are. But sometimes there were machines that worsened. Psyche dismantled many machines too. This device I'm wearing is called the Auroscope. It allows you to communicate with other people's shadows. Machines wearing this can link deeply with shadows. Normally you could only link like that with your own shadow, but if you use this, it's possible. So using this item, we put on a show of evaporating weak shadows. But we never used it on Psyche. She's special because she's a monster. You understand, don't you? She links so deep that it destroys the machine's ego level. Wow. Can I have it? I'm going to say no this time. You got the Shadow Murder Show. Let's put that on. Oh no, it's anime. Oh, her face is off. Oh, never mind, it's just a little distorted. It's a twitchy evil ghost. Oh, dead. Alright, let's try this one. Hey, that's us. And look, it's me on the TV. Watching a memory of us on the carousel. is not increasing our ego level. It's just not the same. I guess. Alright, let's start all the way back here. What's going on? There's nothing to do over there. That's great. I thought maybe one of those was a thing. Oh. The room 8 key? What? So we can interact with the screen. Projector room can interact with screen. Second from the right. Huh. I wonder what we're supposed to use on it. Obviously not the slides, that's what the projector's for. Can't do anything there. There's a lot of pointless spots in this area, isn't there? Oh no. There are two of me. There are two me. Which me is the me now? One of me guides me. The other me kills me. Are we him or is he us? Or are we unrelated? Nobody knows. Alright. Well, that's the back room. This area has less to do in it than I expected. But we know if we get any more slides, we're going to use them. You know, we still don't have an answer for that puzzle in the very beginning of the game. I guess we could make slides here. Weird. Whenever we have, like, a cutscene, I guess. Okay, well, we're out of here. And we have to make some fire stream liquid. Now, the game, since that's now a plot objective, we probably can't fuck it up. But we're gonna save first anyway, just in case. I also hope I don't have to keep entering that number every time we go in there. On the plus side, the game has been handing us a lot of money recently. Maybe when we do the fire stream stuff, he'll give us something and we'll find money somehow. Because if we can avoid fishing, I'd like to. You know what? Sure. May as well while we're here. Then we can get some ego. Oh, something about someone named Juice. She was small but mysterious. She had a strong something that made you feel like you'll be drawn into her and disappear when she stood in front of you. When she came before me, it made me feel like I'm a lesser existence than dust. It's not a good feeling. It feels dark and scary. Once I'm drawn into it, I'll never be able to come out again. Just when this thought came to me, I lost my vision. So she had... So she was capable of killing people? Interesting. I'm just gonna be lazy and get some more. Ooh. High grade ego recovering liquid times 5. Ooh. We have so many consumables that we're probably never gonna use. Because what if we need them later? We might need them later. And then the top off machine's right here. Why would we not just fill up at the infinite machine? We're on the wrong track. There we go. Stamp's ego and fuel ended up being less of a concern than we thought it at the start. Yeah. In the beginning, it is actually kind of scary. But it has become very much a non-issue. And I think I'm going to take a break. So we'll be back in just a minute. Okay, we are back. Just been staring at ourselves in the mirror. Totally normal. Okay, we just saved. Let's go make some fire liquid. Fire stream liquid. So we need to go back into the factory through the apartments. I always find it interesting when you have such a weird layout in a game, and then you actually learn it, and you're like, huh, I know exactly what I'm doing without having to look at a map or anything. It's neat. What gets me is when I start to memorize layouts in, like, dungeon crawlers, when there's basically no landmarks or anything. I'm just like, okay, this is the muscle memory to get from A to B. Oh, hello, sir. Do you got anything for me? I wonder how I get him to give me something. Was it just luck the first time? Oh, am I too late? If it hits 7... No, he's still here. Maybe I have to get those parts somewhere else now. And what if we can mix the wrong things and just fucking explode? That'd be pretty funny. Okay, so let us review. Highly efficient. Ammonia, vitriol oil, and poison. Ammonia, vitriol oil. Ammonia. Vitriol oil. The only thing we don't know about on here is a strange liquid. So. I don't think that was right. Do we have to make that stuff? Oh, right. You can extract the amount from 20 Godot's. But where do we extract it? Hey, the Indomitable. How you doing? Blah, blah, blah. That's how you get a better one. But where do we do this poison extraction process? Maybe someone would know. Maybe we have to talk to people. We also might have to either buy or fish 20 Godot's. If we know where the fisherman is now. And I think we can buy frogs from him. So that's not a terrible idea. Just to save on time. Yeah, we'll probably want 20 no matter what. Just trying to think if there was any machine anywhere that could be considered like a mixer. I can't think of any. However, there is this direction that we can't go because we're too weak. And who knows what's up there. We might actually need to be strong to find the mixing machine. Let's talk to Hajime. He knows basic stuff. Hajime, talk to me. Of course, everybody has problems, but you shouldn't read dream diaries or write one. Who's Psyche? Okay, Hajime is no longer useful. That's unfortunate. Oh, it's crab time. And we can use a big crab pot this time. I forgot about that. Crab bottle. Yes, large. Thank you. We'll see what the difference is next time. Put that bottle trap down. Okay. Who would know about this? No, I don't think anyone here mentioned it. Think about juice makes me feel like what I am doing is nothing. There were many times I almost got crushed by this thought. But a good bogey gives us a little bit more freedom. It may be small, but don't you think there's a difference between a world with it and a world without it? Actually, I don't care about the difference. I just want to do what I can do. Oh, you know what? You know what we haven't done recently? We never checked out the outer ring. Like the outer ring. Because we turned off all the fucking stamping and crushing machines. So why don't we do that? I bet our answer might lie somewhere this way. Nope, just wanted to look at it. Is this a fishing spot? It sure is. Can we even put one here? Huh. You can put a bottle trap right next to you as you fish. The bear me is swelling up. I'm about to burst. It's about to burst. Why don't we do some fishing? Just for a moment. As long as we're here. What? Did that even move? Oh, just nothing's showing up. How about we do a frog imitator? Huh. Maybe certain areas don't care about certain bait? That seems like way more complicated than this game needs. Like, I know Stardew Valley has seasons and everything, but like... that's just a mock root. What if I go with pot crab? This place does not like pot crabs. What about red mighty claw? No, it doesn't like it. Root mimic, maybe? It's got something. That just gets mock roots. We'll try one more time, then we'll head out. Nope, nothing good. Okay. Just had to check. Hey, girl. Ooh, a small bottle trap. So where are we right now? We're in the middle. Let's just keep going along the edge. This is to the lab. Yeah. Okay, there are... yeah, there's a bunch of these doors. So there's one here, there's one here. I think maybe those are the only two. It's just kind of weird. Probably shouldn't have gone this way, but that's okay. I need to get onto the inner track. Eventually, there we go. So what's special about this direction? Anything? Nope. Frog oil? Oh boy. Don't even know what that does. Is that a medium trap? Ooh, this is a special one. Shadow Murder Show Red. We should give these to, that guy. What's this? Oh. Hey, we visited the back door. $500. Damn. Hey, stop. You can't come in here. You're a strange guy, aren't you? By the way, this came from Koppel. He should mind his own business. I don't want it so you can have it. He always does unnecessary things. I'm doing as I like, so I wish he'd leave me alone. Received about the servile operation of steam engines. What? Although steam engines are extremely primitive from the view of internal combustion engines like us, they have advantages that make them hard to discard. The most remarkable thing is that their existence depends little on their ego level. As many of you may know, high-pressure steam is required to operate steam engines. Steam is created by heating sewage water. It is very likely that the reason why steam engines are insusceptible to their ego level is hidden in the heating of the sewage water. In the past, roots were used as heating fuel. However, today we mainly use juices, waste oil, and purified frog oil, since the amount of roots decreased along with the amount of sewage water. I guess so, Strike. Purified frog oil is a byproduct of the process of supplying food to juice. For that reason, we would not be able to keep our current steam engine system alive without juice. Excuse me. We can say that the modification of juice not only produced more sewage and milky fuel, but also plentiful benefits. And because of this, we were able to achieve satisfactory results regarding the servile operation of steam engines. We have been successful in using them as power sources of factories and power generating turbines, as well as drive force for the press machines in the mobile bridge. Benefits on our milky fuel consumption brought about these uses must be immeasurable. By the way, recently we have found evidence of someone touching the steam engine control panel in the laboratory. That control panel controls 2 press machines and the mobile bridge that connects to the factory warehouse. Although we do not know the violator's intention, we like to warn everyone that it is dangerous to operate the control panel without good reason. As an aside, it is quite conceivable that steam engines with independent minds like us existed in the past. If such machines existed, a totally different relationship that is gender-free and without fear of ego level decreasing must have existed. Ah. So that's a hint to touch that machine, or to touch the controls to stop the steam. Sorry, to stop the crushing machines. But we already did that, so it doesn't matter. Dream diaries are crap. They have no meaning. You're a weird machine, aren't you? I told you not to come in here. Oh well, hey, do you want to know about the girls here? Sure. Let's talk about Reiko. She speaks everything that's on her mind. She may not look it, but she's pretty talkative. Well, she's a lively girl. There's something sheepish about her. I guess she's timid. Girls like her make me want to tease them. And she has strange taste in frogs. I think she's most mature among the female machines here. She looks reserved, but is pretty stubborn. Oh, okay. The thing is that I don't know, like, we haven't been able to play a song without interacting with something first, so I'm not sure. I mean, in any other point-and-click adventure game, I'd be like, hey, Shrek, maybe you're right, but... Oh, hey. Oh, there it goes. There it is. Okay, so not as much over here as I was expecting. There is that locked door. We can get into the lab from an easier place. We don't have to, like, cross over anything from the factory. Let's go trade in all these. Oh, I went the wrong way. No, it's fine, actually. I would like to trade in all these, posters. That's the word. Posters. I forgot the word posters. Gotta trade in all these posters, because what else are we gonna do with them? Oh, he's here, too. Yeah, I did. Yeah. I guess we're getting 40 fishhook number 4s. Or number 8s, sorry. Sure. Would I like some hook zeros? Why not? Would I like this? Also, yes. Bottle chap? Yeah. 10 level 100 fish hooks. Hey, girl. What are you doing? What are you doing? You want some fish hooks? A large bottle trap. And more fish hooks. Ego. Premium ego. Crab butter. More crab butter. Level 4 hooks. Level 1 hooks. Level 2 hooks. A lot of bait. A lot of fish hooks. A lot of bait and fish hook. Wow, this game really goes hard on the fishing minigame, doesn't it? Crab butter, that I still don't know what that does. Small bottle. Medium bottle. More ego. And more portable fuel. That is a lot of bartering. Why is he so rich? I'm giving him trash. He's giving me treasure. Theory, what are you doing? What are you doing? I don't know what that guy's deal is. I guess he's eccentric. Oh, she's like barely visible. She's right here. She's just sitting. She's like staring that way. What do you want? What do you want? Anyway. Well, we have a lot of bottle traps now. Oh. Yes, let us put a... I guess we'll put a medium here. I don't know if we really need to put bottle traps in every single spot. Demon crab. Ooh. How spooky. That was our large trap, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe this was. I don't know, but Teal Root's new. Bottle trap large. Our ego is actually kind of getting low. I'm just being paranoid about the ego stuff. I don't know what's... I don't know if we can really get into a soft lock scenario, but I just want to be careful. Theory, you're the one who's sitting there. Her tail's flipping out. Hello. I'm just talking to her and she's like, ah. Wait, do you think there's a limited amount of times we can do this? Are they like breaking down over time? That'd be unfortunate. We want to go this way. We want to get some ego. We can afford the carousel. I just don't know why you would want to. Like, I really don't understand that. There's got to be something, though. Got to be some weird trick. Okay, and while we're here, we should probably... There she goes. I want to see what these new crabs are worth. So the demon crab is worth 50. The teal root is worth 20. So nothing like exceptional, but maybe they're just really good bait. And these guys are worth basically nothing, but it's a free... I guess it's a decent guaranteed income. Frog imitators are worth 4. We're basically getting a few hundred, maybe like a couple hundred plus per cycle. It's a good way to slowly raise our money. Speaking of money, we need to pay... Shit, where are we trying to go? The fishing guy was in the new location. The new location was somewhere. Shit. How did we get to that spot? To the factory. We went up into the factory through the Serio apartments. Which is not this. Although we're home, so we may as well save. And we're at full. Pretty much full stuff. Yes, we do want to go to the factory, so we're going up this elevator. And then we we go through the sheepish door, and then we go like up rightish. God, this place is such a fucking maze. Hey, you got any advice for us? Ah, what a long forgotten thing you have found. I wrote that. Oh, this is copple. I should have noticed. You're trying to make a fire stream liquid, are you? I am. This is an extremely dangerous additive. But if you make a mistake, you might fall apart. But if you use it carefully, it can be effective. Bring me 20 Godot's if you're interested. Then don't talk to me, I'm working right now. Okay, so this is the scientist. That's fair. So now we just have to get the 20 Godot's. Which, if the fisherman sells them, well, we got a boatload of cash on us right now. This wasn't the right way, was it? No. No, this is all wrong. Wait, how the fuck do we get over there then? Oh, wait, was it through the darkened hallway? Maybe it's through the darkened hallway, the second floor of Serio Apartments. Wait, hold on. I didn't see that before. Hold on, go back. Head on back. I missed posters. That's a problem. I gotta get them all. Where were they? Wait, what? Am I crazy? What? There were posters here. I saw them. There were definitely posters there. What? What if I walk to the left first? No, they're gone. Do I have to go somewhere else and come out? Which is running away. Is it a low spawn chance? Oh, there's one. Yeah, they just appear there sometimes. Okay. It's just luck. What were we doing? Oh, dark hallway. Gotta find that dark hallway. But first, crabs. Mighty claws. We're definitely getting other stuff, so that's nice. And it's on our loop. Oh, this one wasn't very good. I'm glad there's infinite crabs in the sewage sea. Because it'd be, you know, embarrassing. Ooh. 200 stamps. Oh god, there's more. I guess we're technically also getting extra money just from the achievements. Oh, we spent a lot of fuel fucking around back there. Whoops. That's okay, though. Oh, good. We don't have to keep turning that back on. You're not the right guy. There we go. Bye, frogs. He doesn't sell Godot's? Oh, no. Do we actually have to fish? Shit. He's asleep, huh? The fisherman is the same person. All the fishermen are the same person. And he didn't trade us. He would talk to us about fish and then something else. I mean, maybe you're right. Did he sell us something? Okay, I don't want to go here. I was just checking. We can just kind of spam return to that section to see if he'll ever sell us anything. I thought he didn't sell us things, but maybe I'm super wrong. We should probably get some fuel. And this will also get us money. Gotta get that fuel. And then we'll go this way. To the very first fishing spot. Our ego is pretty good right now. Oh, whoops, wrong person. Dream diary, no one wants to talk about things like that. Although there isn't much of a secret, you probably wouldn't understand it. But it makes you feel as if your ego level is dropping rapidly. It's frightening, and in severe cases, people forget all about it. Unable to stand the fear, they seal it up. Me, I can stand it. Well, aren't you so cool? Whoever the fuck you are. Oh, he's here. Lucky us. So, fishing, talking, how to fish. Yeah, that's it. You should prepare before you go for the big one. Even if you use a good bait, it will be spoiled if the hook is too small, or if you don't have enough power. It is absolutely necessary to modify your body when going for the big one. This is a legendary fish. Oh, the fishing spot next to Maruya department store is a good spot for fishing mock roots. Okay. How about Godot's? Godot's, though. From what I heard, any crab or frog can be used as bait. If you use a big frog, you'll be able to catch a bigger frog. And he's looping. Oh. Oh, the black bottle, but we don't know how we got that or where to find that. Yeah, I was just curious if you had any other useful tidbits. Black bottle trap. Are you done? I think he might be done. Okay. Fishhook 0 versus 1. I'm not really sure what's going on there, but we're going to use 2 because we have plenty. And Mighty Claws because that's one of the weak ones. That's a rusty frog. There's a Godot. Oh boy. That was oddly a long period of time. Gotta be here. Oh, gotta be here for a few minutes, I think. You bitch. That frog was a bitch. Shouldn't have used the Godot's as bait earlier. I wasted future time. But how was I to know? Okay, these are pretty consistent. At the very least. And not the slowest thing in the world. Nah, it won't take that long. Not if I'm getting this quick. Like 10, 15 seconds per. Maybe 20 seconds counting the wait. Oh, this is not a Godot. This is something else. Rusty Frog. It's funny, the noise happened before the jiggle. Ooh, albino. That one's worth a lot of money. I think it was worth more than 1,000, but now I can't remember. Holy shit, 2 for 2. Wait. Between 7 and 8, maybe? Mighty Claws. Another one? Between 7 and 0? Now I'm... If we catch one outside that time frame, then it doesn't mean anything. But maybe, just maybe, this is a very specific time frame for the albino Tealhead. Tealhead was okay. That's not a Godot. That's a Rusty Frog. Oh fuck, that went up high. Okay, the next fish will be 7. That's fine. You know, I'm gonna wait. I want to see if I'm right. Oh, you bitch. Nothing happened. Is the fish hook too big? Forget if I was using 2s or 3s. That's not an albino. Oh, my timing's gone now. Oh no. So if the fish hook is too big, when you're trying to get low tier frogs, you're not going to get anything good. Or you're not going to get anything. Are we out of the time frame? Yeah, shit. How many do we have anyway? We have 12. Okay. I mean, while I do want the albinos, we also need just regular ones, so. I guess the name of the fishing game in this game is fish consistently with the same bait for an entire cycle to see if anything weird happens. Just keep fishing for an entire cycle. And maybe you'll get lucky. Not the most exciting thing, but... I mean, if we can pinpoint when we get the albinos, I mean, hey. And presumably there's ones even better than that. I mean, this is the first fishing spot you walk into. I have not been keeping track. I think we need like 2 more. Maybe. Oh. Just I want to see if we can get it. That's a regular Godot. One more try. Or we were on a lucky streak. Don't know. Could have just been really, really lucky. We have 22 Godots. We're good to go. That was terrible. Alright, let's sell that fancy one. Get some more ego. We'll go and sell the fancy one. And then maybe buy equipment. Depending on how much we get. We want to sell some albino. Oh, they're only worth 100? The teal's worth 300. Oh no, it was the double-headed one. Those were the good ones. Those were the really good ones. No, it was like 1,000 or more. There was a double-headed kind. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Well, may as well just make some cash. I don't even want to sell the other stuff. Give me that juice. Oh my god, time is moving quickly. I just realized today's Wednesday, and we're now a week out from when my graphics card fucking exploded, and I can't believe it's been a week already. It feels like it was a while ago, but... Oof. It just clicked in my head for some reason. Demon crab. Now just put it back. Such a weird system. Okay, now we have everything we need. We need to go to the factory again. Talk to Koppel. He'll give us what we need. That's the wrong way. That's the wrong way. Ah, yes, the ecosystem that is reliant on what is described as sewage. We will ruin this environment. Yes. I mean, maybe it's still possible to overfish sewage, but you know what I mean. We do seem to be fishing a lot of crabs. It does seem excessive. Hey, Koppel. Yes. Hand it over, Godot. So, you got them. Hold on a second. This is poison. Be careful when purifying it. Thank you. Okay. And we're doing all this because we want to give the man in the theater this fire stream liquid so that he'll give us his eye device. Don't know what that's about, but I guess we need it. I don't know if we're gonna kill Psyche or what. I don't know what the point of all this is. So I'm pretty sure it's ammonia, vitriol, something, and then poison. Ammonia, vitriol. What an animation. Holy shit, what an animation. Fucking masterful. So now I have to go to the top of the shops. You know, I'm gonna talk to these guys, see if there's anything new with them. Warehouse is at the end of that passage, but you can't get there. You can't get there because the bridge is raised. I'm going to work there. I work there for I exist. Well, I lowered the bridge, so that's not an issue anymore. They said the same thing. Okay. There's a lot of hints as to the way forward. The game, other than that one thing with the light switch, this game is actually very kind as far as helping you to figure out what you're supposed to be doing. Just that light switch was... Oh no. Oh no. What have I done? I always expect to go up from that position, but I'm technically going right. The light switch, I stood in a different spot. That's how I fixed it. It was really dumb. I just had to stand to the side of it instead of directly in front of it. And just from the perspective, it looked like we were next to it. I guess we weren't. And they did hint, hey, hit the light switch to turn on the light. It's just like weird. Shops. We're going to the top of the shops. We should grab some fuel. We are loaded. We are quite rich. And if we get to 20 times with Reiko, we will be even richer. Gotta get that milky fuel. Gotta get it. The full loop thing I was working on. The full loop thing I was working on. Are you talking about, like, checking this section out? Because, yes, we did. Yes, we did all that a few minutes ago. And we found a bunch of, posters and traded them for a bunch of stuff. Including a large bottle, which was nice. And now we have our loop of setting bottle traps. I could be setting more, I just don't want to, honestly. It's too much to keep track of. Where them shops at? Here are them shops at. I hope I don't have to put in that number again, just because it's a little annoying. I wonder where those other, oh shit, I forget the word. Bogey? Was it called a bogey? Honda. Yes, bogey. I wonder where those bogey parts are. Do I have to do this again? No, thank God. Down we go. You know, there's still an elevator next to our room. Or if it's not an elevator, there's just like a weird, pointless path. Don't know what's up with that. Nothing transcribed. Alright, I got your weird drug. I hope you're goddamn happy. Yeah, here you go. He was fine, so I should be fine too. I think it's about to die. Wait. Wait, you're only supposed to take like a tiny amount of this stuff. You're supposed to take very, very little. Like 1 to 10 ratio? He's dead. No? Oh. Oh, there he goes. Okay, he just fell over. Got Juice's dream diary and reinforced frame. I took part of his body. I didn't even hesitate. Didn't even hesitate. God damn. Let me look at... Oh, no, no. Let me look at that. Oh, actually, I think this was the reinforced part I needed. So now we're capable of building our frame up higher, I think. Or our ego level and our power. And we also got the diary. It's dark, dark, dark. I'm between two walls. There's no space between the walls. There's no way I can be here, but I am definitely there. I scratch myself to make sure that I'm here. Scratch until I bleed. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. I realize it's my hands are somebody else's hands, and somebody's hands are my hands. Scratching. Blah, blah. Maggots. Blah, blah. Great. Itchy, tasty. Slide about Chen. Hey, now we have that death reel as a literal reel of tape. And we will cherish it forever. And we did not kill a man. First, he was a machine. And second, he killed himself. We just got him a thing he wanted us to get him. We didn't poison him. That was on him. Well, that's the question, Lonix. I'm not sure that part was on sale. But let's double check. Nope. This way. So for this, we need reinforced frame, bore-up kit, and oil cooler. So let's find out. We're also getting low on ego. Although this will technically help with that. That's... fuck. What am I doing? So he sells a reinforced valve spring set and a reinforced crankshaft, but he doesn't sell the reinforced frame. So we had to do the plot thing to get to this point. We can buy the oil cooler, which I guess why not. But we can't buy the bore-up kit. We're too broke. Okay, so we want that bore-up kit for sure. But hey, maybe Psyche's gonna reward us with money. Money would be nice. I don't know how she's gonna give us money, although she gave us a telescope, so I guess she can hand us things from behind the wall of glass and in the tube and whatever. All right, let's get some ego. Oh, you know what? I think there is an ego tracker still. I think we're still accomplishing an achievement with the ego machines. I bet the carousel also has something for it. I would think. Yep, 2 more, and we'll get some more ego liquid. That's nice. Now, fortunately, there is a shortcut to the lab. I think it's on the outer side. Outer track. Pink pot crab, that's a new one. How did we get that? I don't know. Now, this spot just doesn't seem very good, to be honest. I think the location... I think it might be a location plus bottle size thing. Or it's just completely luck. I have no idea. I haven't been trying the bait. I should be using the bait. You're super right. God damn it, you can't turn there. You have to go all the way over here, then all the way back. Such is life on rails. I could go for more fuel, but it's fine. We have, like, probably almost 50 portable fuel or something stupid. We're actually... Ooh, frog oil. We're, like, never actually at risk. Okay. So now we're gonna go talk to Psyche, who's over here through the terrible room. Also, what was this room? Lamp oil, rope, bombs. Hey, buddy. Dream diary. Psyche asked you. Oh, right. Okay. Hello, everybody. How you all doing? I'm leaving. They're living a great existence, I gotta tell you. So is Psyche. At least she has most of her body. Thank you. It seems that Chen has fallen apart. I felt Chen's ego level vanish. Everyone eventually breaks down, whether they wish it or not. I sensed your shadow. It is in the sewage canal under a building. In the north of the department store, you'll be able to get there if you have a boat. Do you follow me? Yes. You should go find a boat. Chapter 6, The Boat. Amazing. Okay. Well, we have to find a boat. Do you know where a boat is? Nope. They don't have anything good to say. I'm out of this room. That's not a happy room to be in. Hey, do you know about a boat? I have nothing to do with it. I'm not like Ein. Does Ein know about a boat? I don't think anyone's ever mentioned a boat. Thanks, Ein. That's some great feedback. Love it. Hajime would probably know about a boat. He just get that boat vibe about him. Wait, I talk to you. No. I just don't think we've ever seen... We've been to every fishing spot. Never seen a fishing boat. We don't need one. You just fish right off the rails. Not yet, Lonix. We need a little more money to get to the next frame. I'm assuming we can do it with the next... Or not, whatever, the next upgrade. The next power upgrade. Hello, Hajime. Lou had a boat. Lou was a good girl. She was always running around giving off a light sound. I wonder how she's doing now. I used to often see her with Viz, the Serio Apartments manager. But she's old too. You might be able to meet her at the Ego Clinic. Who the fuck is Viz? Lou's boat is probably the only boat left now. I think she's probably at the Ego Clinic. Well, if she's literally right here, then we'll check it out. Because I think we will be ending soon, since we did just hit a chapter. Are you Lou? No, you're Gidmon. Lou, you want to visit a room, huh? But I can't let you. Not allowed to let unauthorized people enter her room. But I might find you a way. Do you know Crab Eater? It's a strong pulling frog, and you must be upgraded to stage 2 to catch one. Crab Eater. Heard you can catch it at the fishing spot in the back of Fukuju apartment, but it's pretty rare. I'll let you see Lou if you bring it here. Here, this is the fishing information on crab eaters. I'll give you this, so please bring one to me. So I'm assuming he means this. Well, if all we're doing is fishing, then I'm definitely going to end stream now. Because it's getting late. And I don't know how much longer this particular chapter is going to be. So let's clean up a little bit. Let's heal ourselves. Gotta get that milky fuel. I swear we only have 1 or 2 more with Reiko. And then we get that extreme money from... not that time. From the god of this world. Maybe the person having the dream. But yeah, thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. We'll be back on Friday with more of this, I guess. I didn't know this game was going to be this long. And then more carts. So yeah, thanks again, and see you guys next time.